Welcome to episode 71 of the BADCAST. Now, I'm in my work uniform because I'm too lazy to change out of it. So I'm recording this on a Monday because I'm going to be busy all week. So, news might be out of date, but whatever. Who cares? Today we are drinking, oh god. Oh damn. We are drinking Kissmeyer Nordic Pale Ale, 5.6% alcohol. I know you can't see that at all. I mean, nah, fuck it. There's a lot of fucking lees, residue in the bottom. Ingredients: spring water, organic barley, malt, oats, hops, maple syrup, healer flowers, rose hips, cranberries, sweet gale, yarrow, and yeasel. So this is a collaboration beer, I believe, with Bose or B-side, whatever. And Nordic Pale Ale, so it has like European, like Netherlands kind of Nordic kind of things. I don't know, but I've always wanted to try it, so here we go. Here goes nothing. Wow. Damn it, it's so close. Really nice color, semi-opaque. You can't, yeah, I'm not sure if you can see that. But there's a lot of residue. It's like cloudy, but like bits. You can see like the little bits of cloudiness in it. Really nice color, nice head too. You really smell the hops. Kind of a little berry, kind of fruity smell next to the hops. This smells really good. It doesn't say the IBU on it, but from the smell I can say it'll be probably bitter. So let's have at it. Okay, my battery's gonna die soon, so let's try this out. Oh wow. I wasn't expecting that. It's not as cold as I'd like it, but this is nice. You have a slight hoppy back end taste to it, like a aftertaste. But in front you have those kind of a weird flowery berry taste to it, but it has a nice flavor to it. And it has hard to describe. This is really good. It's different. I'm trying to. You really taste the oats, I guess. Like it's kind of a fruity, berry-ish kind of taste in the front. With like, if you mixed like flowers in a bowl of like cereal, like a almond oat cereal barley thing. Excuse me. You would get this. So it has like a kind of a berry, flowery cereal taste to it. It's really different. I've never had a beer like this before. That's why I've wanted to try it. This is good. Now, I'm gonna change the battery before it dies. So, be right back. Alright, we Gucci, man, we Gucci. Not BADCAST if it doesn't crash. So I'm not gonna drink all of this, obviously, because I never do. So, whatever. Now the cloudiness kind of turns me off, but there's no like texture of it anyhow, any hoozle. That's good. Put a little extra in there, you know. All right. So my parents are in Vancouver right now. Well, by the time you see this, they won't be, because they're coming back tonight. So this is why I'm fucking recording this right now. It's like almost 8, and yeah, because I'm gonna have to go clean the whole house after this. So that's better drink up, because I'm gonna have stuff to do, you know. Time passes by quicker when you're a little drunker. Yeah. Except for that, got a new haircut. What up? You probably noticed, right? That's pretty much it. And I want to talk real quick about a little news. Evo, the fighting game championship, was this weekend. Well, the whole week, sort of, kinda. I watched the finals of every game, and that was pretty cool. I'm not a big fighting game kind of guy, but I do enjoy I do enjoy myself. I do enjoy a couple of games of you know, Super Smash or Mortal Kombat here and there. So I watched the finals of every game, and it was good stuff. Good stuff. Man, the people who play at those kind of shit, man, I don't know. I don't know how they do it. I know how they do it. All right. Except for that, not much. Been drinking, chilling, summertiming. Not doing much. Should probably do something, but whatever. Shit happens. Boom! Now, the long-awaited segment, emails. Boom, 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 bang, bang. So since like the 7th of July, what day is it? Like the 20th? Yeah, we're the 20th of July. Since the 7th. Fucking motherfucking Scott Soul, aka Doe, aka you know who you are. Forgot to read his motherfucking email here. So I'm gonna read his email. Like 2 weeks after. Alright. Number one, first question. What do you think about scissor sex? If you mean like, you know, like does it, can you, yeah, alright. I mean, it's fine. I don't have anything wrong, like, against it. I mean, it's cool. It's alright. I mean, if it does the trick. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Alright. Number 2. What thing pushed you the most in life? Like, where shit was about to go down so deep and so bad you knew you had no choice to fucking act on the spot. and do something completely out of your comfort zone to save your own fucking sanity, your own fucking life, and your own fucking family? That's a really good question. I kind of thought about this earlier. I've never really had, I'll insert like sanity and family wise. Well, yeah, more family wise, I've never had problems with my family or anything. I've never had to like, shit has never gotten down with my family so far, so hopefully it stays that way. Everything's been good with my family. For my sanity, I mean, sometimes like when I stay too late at Cégep, like during the nights, during the fin de sessions and shit, you, like, after you've been working on a single project for like more than 30 hours or whatever, your sanity tends to go fucking down, and you know you have like everything to do at once in like a week or whatever. You have so much stuff to do. I guess this show kind of was that for when I was in fin de session, because this show is kind of a thing I can do to take a break. Just drink a beer, just fucking chill, you know. It's a 10-20 minute thing, just to, you know, back out, take a perspective on stuff. Except for that, you know, I've always had tricks to cope with my own sanity, like fucking just listening to stupid ass music and like fucking going ham, just fucking going balls out, fucking balls deep, motherfucking going ham for no reason stuff. Oh, excuse me. For my life though, I've had like twice. One time was when I was like 12? 14, I was teenager years, I don't remember. 10, 12, I don't know. It basically was like I was about to die. Well, not really, well, whatever. I was on a cruise ship, and the cruise stopped at like islands and stuff, and it was in Saint Martin, which is kind of ironic because that's my name. Well, the same part, but whatever. We went to the beach at Saint Martin, and it was like my first time swimming in the ocean, and like the waves were fucking huge, like 4 feet, 6 feet, like the fucking waves, man, they were fucking huge ass motherfucking waves, and I was just swimming, you know, because I'm a pretty good swimmer. Not to brag, but I'm a pretty good swimmer. And I got caught in the undertow, I believe. That was like one of the scariest fucking things I've ever lived so far, like, in my life. Because when a wave goes over you, so like there's a wave, there's like a spinning current below the wave, and I got caught in that. So for like, it probably was like 5 or 10 seconds, but it seemed like a fucking year for me. I got caught underwater, spinning, with my eyes closed and my mouth open. I don't really remember, I guess, I don't know. And I was fucking caught spinning, and I couldn't get out of it because the current is so fucking strong, it's pushing you in. So you just spin. You spin there underwater, and you can't do shit. You cannot do shit. You're like fucking, you can't stop spinning underwater. So I fucking waited, I guess. I don't know. I just fucking spun out, fucking almost drowned, and I finally got out of the water. I was like, ah! I was shaking and shit. I couldn't believe like what the fuck just happened, and I just never swam for like, well, I never swam in the ocean like after that until like this year, but whatever. I don't know, it just freaked me out, you know, because you can't really judge how dangerous or really how you were, but except for that, I basically almost drowned, but I couldn't do anything. Is this what it's about? Yeah, pushed me the most, I guess. Next thing is a bit of a shitty subject, about pushing myself for my own sanity. Was in secondaire 2 or 3. I actually don't remember. I was it might crash soon. Shit. I was 14 years old, I believe. Yeah. So what, like 6 years ago? Secondaire 2, secondaire 3, high school years, you know. 14 years old. At 14 years old, my best friend, one of my best friends, I had many friends, but not many close friends. That was one of my close friends. He kind of, I don't want to say kill himself, because I'm pretty sure that's not what he wanted to do. Hopefully. But he got really bad into like drugs, you know, like, oh, weed is bad for you, anything, whatever, I don't fucking care. We were pretty young. I've never smoked weed, but he got pretty heavy into like trying drugs at like 14 years old, which is kind of fucking stupid. I'll stop the camera because it's gonna crash, so. Alright. It's not a bad cast if it don't crash. So yeah, he got really into smoking weed, you know, doing marijuana, and I guess he wanted to I'm just fucking stretching time here, I'll get to the point. He basically wanted to try more drugs. He wanted to find a better high, I believe. That's what I've concluded after all these years. So he basically he tried to drug himself or get high with gasoline, which is probably not the best idea. I mean, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but getting high off gasoline is probably not the best way to do it. Paint thinner is better. I'm just kidding. I shouldn't joke about these things. Yeah, he basically, from what I've seen, I think I saw a picture, or maybe I just picture it in my head. He basically put a shopping bag, a plastic bag, like a plastic bag, not filled with gasoline, but with gasoline in it, like lighter fluid, and he tried to get high off of that by putting it on his head, and obviously he passed out with the bag on his head, and well, you know, the bag stayed there, and it was filled with gasoline, and he never woke up. So that was a pretty shitty year for me in high school, but you know, shit happens. It's kind of a big thing to say, but shit happens, and you know, you just move on. And it still fucking sucks, man. And yeah. Anyways, fucking depressive hour. It's your fault you fucking asked that question. So basically, because he passed away, people, you know, high school is like the cesspool of fucking society. It's the fucking shit stain on the fucking floor. It's fucking bullshit. High school, well, it's not that bad actually, but that year was a pretty fucking shitty year for me and my friends, not to mention them. Whatever. So basically what I did, so after I learned he passed away while I was at school in class, the fucking director, the fucking president school guy, took me to his office and told me, with me and my friend, so we knew, like, we learned at school that he was dead, and you know, we couldn't believe it, obviously, because we were like 14, and death, when you're like kind of at that age, death isn't really in your head. And now it was, because now you realize you're fucking vulnerable, and like fucking death can happen anytime. I could die on camera, but you never know because I never render it. Yeah, so basically, because I was in high school, it was a pretty fucking big high school. Everybody knew, everybody learned that he passed away, and they knew that I was the target. They knew, everyone in high school knew that I was his friend. Everyone in high school asked me, how did he die? I just learned the morning at 8 a.m. I just learned that my best friend died, and now 1,000 kids asking me, how did he die? Did he kill himself? Did he fucking shoot himself? I fucking remember the day that I learned. I fucking remember how many people asked me to fucking explain, why did he die? I mean, I don't fucking know. I just learned that the same way that you did. And these guys, well, not guys, these people, I remember the stories, man. People were saying that I heard that he died by getting crushed by his garage door. That's one of the most absurd things I've heard from like high school. People were saying that my best friend died because a fucking garage door fell on him. I mean, it's possible, but that's fucking dumb. So, like, for a fucking week, I still went to school for some reason, but these fucking people were fucking harassing me, trying to get answers that I didn't have. So it was an eye-opener, let's say. It was I don't know. It kind of changed how I viewed things, viewed people. But you learn from your mistakes. So from that experience, sort of kinda, I think I am who I am today because of that. It changed a lot of things on how I like perceived. I think I'm I don't know how to say it. It basically changed me, obviously, because like anything like that would. It was a pretty traumatic experience, and I guess it changed me for the better or for worse. I don't really know. I just know that I learned how to cope with like death and stuff because of that. Anyways, I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. This is it's a pretty touchy subject, but I think that the events of that day are what has pushed me the most so far in life. Hopefully nothing will push me that far, but they probably will in the future. Yeah, that was alright. How do you get back to a fucking podcast after that? Just gonna pour a few more here. It's a rough episode, folks. But you know, shit happens. You learn from your mistakes. That's pretty much all I have to say. I mean, I kind of got really deep in there. Maybe I shouldn't have, but it's out there. Whatever. Next question. Oh man, I need a break or something. Whatever. We're almost done. Third question. Did you ever consider reading a book? If yes, about what? Nah, fuck books, man. Fuck books. Fuck literature. It's a really funny question. Did you ever consider reading a book? Well, honestly, not really. If it's not school related, I'm probably not gonna read anything. I did read a book about Anonymous. Excuse me, the famous hacking group, and all their stuff with like PayPal and the fucking guy that I don't know. It's been like a year or 2 years since I've read that book. It was pretty good. I actually wanted to read a book this summer. It was a autobiography by Tim Allen, the actor, and I wanted to read it because it was apparently was fucking stupid. It's called "Don't Stand Too Close to a Naked Man." Tim Allen is apparently really fucking weird. He got fucking mental for a reason, I don't know. And I actually bought his book from Amazon, used. And I think my parents threw it away before I could read it, so I don't know where the book is anymore. It's hidden somewhere, I don't know. So yes, I considered reading a book this summer, and now I can't because my parents threw it away. Number 4. What do you think about the recent legalization of fucking a guy in the ass with adopted kids at the house marriage? So obviously talking about gay rights. I mean, I don't care if the gays love each other, go for it. I'm not against, I'm not homophobe, I'm not against homosexuality. If you love a man, fucking love him. I don't fucking care. As long as you don't fuck a man in front of me, or even if you do, I don't fucking care. If you just suck a dude's dick, go for it. I don't care. If you love him, I don't fucking care. If you love a fucking horse, if you love a fucking raccoon, you love a goddamn there's people who love objects, right? If you love your car, go for it. You're fucking weird, but go for it. I don't care. I mean, fuck. If you love it, love it. This is gonna crash soon, so I'll just say I think it's all right. I mean, it's a step in the right way. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. I think it's good because hashtag love wins. So if you love a man and you're a man, and you're a woman, you love a woman, go for it. Why wouldn't you be able to? I mean, I don't care. Do what you want. Just don't go. Just don't. Alright. So BADCAST doesn't crash. So yeah, I mean, that's gay marriage, gay rights is cool. I mean, gay people loved each other before it was, even if it would be illegal. So, I mean, now you can do it publicly. So, all right, sure, go for it. All right, that's all the questions from Scott. From Mr. Doodle. Alright. So I guess that's pretty much it for this week's episode. It was a pretty emotionally filled episode, I guess. So I guess that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm almost like 3/4 of the bottle done, so this will hit me later, and I'll be drunk doing some chores, so I'm fine with that. I'm alright. Alright. So that's pretty much it, I guess. Thank you for your questions. Sorry I kind of got depressive right there. But it is what it is. And yeah. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you next week. Don't forget, Facebook.com/BADCAST, Twitter.com/BeerandDuke, Mud20K at live.com is the email address. Also, just real quick, I'm probably going to a cat cafe. A cat cafe just opened near me. Excuse me. I'm allergic to cats, but they're hypoallergic cats, so let's find out. I'm going there this week, so I'll tell you about it next week on the BADCAST, episode 72 next week. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.